What's up everyone, Kewbix here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So this is my 380 cube collection as of the new year 2022. So, let's get right into it. So we'll start off with 2x2, and I have 39 of them. So here is a Lee Fun Mini 2x2 and a Dice 2x2, and here are two random branded Chucklin Roar 2x2s, which are basically dollar store 2x2s. These are three Cyclone Boys 2x2s. I just got them from Amazon, and they were called Cyclone Boys Defantics. I don't know the actual brand though. Here's just a standard RUBIK'S brand, and here we have two MF2 2x2s and a Maylong 2x2. Here's a Diane New Plastic, here's a Diane Tangen V1 and a Diane Tangen V2. Here are four Chi-E Cheedy 2x2s. One of them was actually a carbon fiber one that my friend took the stickers off of. Yushin Kirin Black and a Yushin Little Magic and Little Magic V2M. Here's a YJ Ruipo, a Yupo V2M, an MGC and an MGC Elite. Here's the Gan 249 and the 249 V2M. Here's the Volk 2M and the Diansheng Solar S 2M. Here's the Shengshao Tank and Legend, and then the Guoguan Xinghen M and the Mohuan Shaosu Chuan M 2x2. Here's the Moyu Lingpo, three Moyu Weipos, a Moyu Weipo WRM, and a WRS. And that's it for 2x2s. So next up is 3x3, and I have about 126 of them. Here is the 18cm Hishu 3x3. Here's a paper 3x3 I made in a Chi-E Sail W that I put in a jar. Here are just a bunch of random mini 3x3s and keychain 3x3s that are all 30mm or less, except for this one, which I think is about 35. And this is my smallest, which is 20mm. Here's the GoCube Connect 3x3 and the Chi-E Chimeng Plus, which is 90mm. Here's the Maylong M, the Yupo V2M, the MSCube MS3, and the MS3L. Here's a Yushin Kirin Black, a Kirin Black V2, a Yushin Kylan M. Here are two Little Magics, a Little Magic M, a Little Magic V2M, and then a Yushin Huanglong and a Yushin Huanglong Magnetic. Here are two YJ Guanlongs, a YJ Guanlong Plus, and a Guanlong V3, the Diansheng M and the Diansheng Solar S3M, the YJ Ruilong, the MGC, and the MGC Elite M. And here we have some GAN 3x3, so we have the GAN R, the 356 Air, two 356 Air SMs, a UM, a 356M, a 354M, an 11M Pro, a 12M Maglev. Here is a GAN 356i and a GAN 330. Here is a standard Volk 3, a Volk 3M, a Volk 3 Elite M, and an X-Man Tornado V2M. Next up we have the Moyu Aolong V2 and then a bunch of Weilongs. So here's the Weilong V1, a Weilong GTS, a GTS 2M, a GTS 3M, a WRM, WRM 2020, 2021, and 2021 Maglev with purple internals. Oh, and then here's one more Weilong V1. Here's the original MF3 as well as some of the Cubing Classroom Mini 3x3s, and I already showed the 30mm one earlier. I don't have the 35mm one though. And then here's the MF3RS, the MF3RS V2, the RS3M, RS3M 2020, and two RS3M 2021 Maglev. Here's a YJ Jinzhao Concave 3x3 and a YJ Zhilong Mini M. Here's a Maylong 3x3, a Maylong 3C, a Kung Fu Longyuan, a Fengshi Shuangren V2 Mini, three 3x3s I don't know the name of, and a Fengxing Color Brick or Lego 3x3. Here are two Cyclone Boys Feiwu 3x3s, a Feiku, and then a 40mm mini Cyclone Boys 3x3. Then here's a Shengshao Legend, a Shengshao Tank, and a Shengshao Gem 3x3. Next up we have all my Diane 3x3s, so here's a Diane Guhong New Plastic, a Guhong V3M, and a V4M. Here's the Diane Zanshi New Plastic, and then the Diane Zanshi Pro M. And then here's the Tangyun V1 and the Tangyun V2M. Here's a 40mm YJ 3x3. Here is the Chi-E Thunderclap and the Thunderclap V3M. And then here is a random Chi-E Dimensions Cube with a broken corner. And so I guess if you count this, I actually have 127 3x3s. And then here are a bunch of random dollar store 3x3s that I bought mostly just for skits. So then here's the Chi-E Big Sail, which is 68mm, and the Chi-E 6.0, which is 60mm. Here's the Chi-E Warrior S and the Warrior W, and then here is a Warrior W that is Jelly Cube. Here we have the Chi-E MS 3x3, and then the Wu-Wei M, and the Chi-E MP 3x3. And then finally we have my RUBIK'S brand. So here's an old RUBIK'S brand, two newer RUBIK'S brands, a Rubik's Speed, and then an actually fast Rubik's Speed with tracks on the corners. And then here's the Rubik's 40th Anniversary Metallic 3x3 and the Rubik's Crystal. So next we'll move on to 4x4, and as you can see I have 15 of them. So here's a Cyclone Boys Old Batch, a Chi-E Thunderclap, a Chi-E Wooshway Mini M. Here's a Valk 4M, an X-Man Ambition, a Yushin Black Kirin, a Meilong. Here is the Aosu GTS-M, GTS-2M, WR, and WRM. And then here's the YJ MGC, the YJ Zhilong Mini 4x4, and the GAN 460M. So next up I have 7 5x5s, and they are the MF5, either the Yushin Little Magic or the Yushin Huanglong M 5x5, the YJ MGC, the YJ Zhilong Mini 5x5. Here's the Aochuang GTS-M, and another one in stickerless, and then the Aochuang WRM. So then I have 4 6x6s, and they are the Cyclone Boys G6, the Aoshi GTS 6x6, the X-Man Shadow M, and then the YJ MGC 6x6. I also have 4 7x7s, and they are the MF7, the VCube 7, the Huanglong 7x7, and the YJ MGC Magnetic. So I guess I'll just finish off the rest of the M/Ns. So here is a Shangshao 8x8, an MF9 9x9, and a Meilong 10x10. And then for 1x1s, we have this homemade wooden 1x1, a 1x1 stickered on a dice, a 1x1 octahedron, a 1x1 tetrahedron or Pyraminx, a 1x1 dodecahedron or a Megaminx, another 1x1 Megaminx. And then here are 2 1x1 decahedrons, which each have 10 sides, which as you can see are stickered very, very well. These were all recently made out of die, so I can bring my collection up to a nice, even 380 cubes. So next up, here are all my Skewbs, and I have 7 of them. So here's a Z carbon fiber Skewb that the stickers were taken off of. Here's a Chi-E Skewb, which is the exact same thing. Here's a Shangshao Skewb with ball bearings, a Moyu Skewb, which was my first Skewb, an X-Man Wingy Magnetic Concave Skewb, a Moyu Aohun Skewb, and the GAN Standard Skewb. So moving on to Pyraminx, I have 8 of them. So here's the GAN Standard Pyraminx, 2 X-Man Bells, 2 Moyu Pyraminxes, a Shangshao, a Z carbon fiber Pyraminx, and a Chi-E Pyraminx. Next up I have 4 square ones, and they are the MF8 square one, the Mofeng Jiaoshi, the Yushin Little Magic, and the MGC. So then I have 5 Megaminxes. So here's the Shangshao, a Z-Cube carbon fiber Megaminx, which also had the stickers taken off of it. Here's the X-Man Galaxy V2 LM, the Moyu Aohun WRM Megaminx, and the YJ Yuhu V2M. And finally, to finish off the WCA events, we have 2 clocks. Here's the Lingao Magic Clock and the Chi-E Magnetic Clock. This video is sponsored by thecubicle.com. Do you want all these amazing cubes, but you just can't quite afford them? Well, you're in luck, because from now on you can use discount code Kewbix at checkout to get a sweet discount off of all of your orders. Saves you money and helps my channel grow. So what are you waiting for? It's objectively optimal. Also, don't forget to subscribe to The Cubicle on YouTube, as well as check out all of their other social media so you can learn more about their amazing store and so you don't miss out on any more of their weekly exclusive sales. Links for everything you need to know will be down in the description below. Check it out. Alright, so next up we have the non-WCA events. So first up we have a Chi-E Coin Pyraminx, a Chi-E Pyramorphix, a Shangshao Pillow Pyramorphix, a Meilong Master Morphix, and here is a Chi-E Master Pyraminx. Here we have a Shangshao Kilominx, a Shangshao Master Kilominx, and a Shangshao Gigaminx. Next up we have the 6 Fengshin Fruit Cubes, and you can't quite see the apple at the bottom. So then here are the 6 Fengshin Dinosaur Cubes as well. They are all 2x2x3 shape mods. So then here is the Lee Fun Christmas Tree, the Fengshin Nautilus, the Fengshin Basketball, YJ Yuanfang, 2x2, the YJ Diamond, YJ Heart, YJ Star, and YJ Apple. Here's the YJ Fortune Cat 2x2, the Shangshao Rainbow Ball, the Yushin Mini Keychain Tiger, the Yushin Mini Keychain Panda, and the Yushin Earth 2x2. Here is the Klotsky 3x3 through 7x7 set. Here are 7 wooden burr puzzles, a plastic skull puzzle that you build from the bottom to the top. Here are 5 chain link puzzles, a mini plastic 15 puzzle, and a star 2x2 that's pretty much just a fidget cube. And then here are 6 wooden put together cubes that are connected by strings. Here is a Rubik's Bluetooth speaker. Here are 2 Rubik's candy things, they're called lollies, and as you can see, this is filled with them, and it just spilled. Okay, that's great. And then here is a Rubik's 3D cube game. I don't know what this is called, but it's an original, and you move the corners around, and you can move the center around. And then here is a Rubik's Revolution. Oh yeah, this is called the Rubik's Cage. And then here's a Rubik's Sudoku and 2 Rubik's Race games. Next up we have a Skewb Extreme, 2 Rubik's Snakes, a big one and a mini one, and 2 kind of fidget toys that are connected by a string. So now we move on to some of these simpler cuboids. Here's a Z-Cube 2x2x1, a Chi-E 2x2x3, a Rubik's 2x2x4, a Wit-Eden 2x2x5. Here's a Rubik's 1x3x3, a Chi-E 1x3x3 spinner. Here is a Chi-E. Here's a cube style constrained 3x3x2, so it can't move on this axis. Here is a Yisheng 3x3x4. Here's a Lego 1x1x2 boob cube that I made, and then a wooden 1x1x3 boob cube extreme that I made. Here are 2 little pocket football 1x2x3s, and another Chi-E 1x2x3, and then the Christmas tree that I showed earlier is also a 1x2x3 cuboid. So then here are 6 somewhat similar puzzles by Chi-E. Here's a Chi-E Ivy cube, a Chi-E 6 spots cube, which is literally just an Ivy cube, just looks different. Here's a Chi-E Dino cube. And then here is an Axis cube, a Fisher cube, which is an offset 3x3 by 45 degrees. And then here's a Windmill cube, which is an offset 3x3 by, I'm pretty sure, about 30 degrees. This is a fully functional 2x2 with a maze inside of it. So they partnered up with Perplexus, so you roll a ball around on the maze inside the 2x2, and you have to move pieces around in order to connect the ones that need to be connected. So then here's some Rubik's and Dollar Store cube mods. Here's a Rubik's Void Cube, which turns very badly. Here are 2 Rubik's Impossible 3x3s, which change colors on the pieces. Here is a Dollar Store Sudoku Cube, a Dollar Store Maze Cube where you get 2 balls through it, and here are 2 mods I made out of Dollar Store cubes. Next up we have the Meilong Readyminx, which is like a Ready Cube, but also like a Megaminx shape. Here is the Diansheng UFO Cube, which is a 3x3 shape mod, a Moyu Unicorn Cube, which is super easy, a YJ Yeet Ball, which is just an Ivy Cube in ball form, and a Chi-E Barrel, which is really easy because not that many colors. Here is the Lan Cane Ball, which is a 4x4 mod, a Lan 2x2 dodecahedron, a YJ Star Barrel, a Leafun Pie 2x3x3, and a Fangkun Ghost Cube. Here is the Leafun Aoyun 1 and the Moyu Aoyun 2. Here is the Lan 3x3 Diamond, a Lan Skewb Diamond, and a Lan face turning octahedron, which is the only cube in my collection that is currently not solved except for my 10x10, which I just have in a cool pattern. Here are 2 cube style twist 3x3s, a cube style Penrose 3x3, a Leafun Venus cube, a Leafun deformed 3x3 Centrosphere, an MFJS Pandora cube, a Chi-E Fluffy 3x3. Here's an MFJS Container Cube, which is a Skewb shape mod, and a Yisheng Case Cube, which is actually a 3x3 shape mod. Here's an MFJS Meilong Maple Leaf Skewb, and an MFJS Meilong Clover 3x3, and a YJ Floppy Ghost Cube. Here's a Moyu Puppet Cube 1, a Moyu Puppet Cube 2, a YJ Ball 3x3. Here's a Yushin Black Kirin Mirror Cube, an MFJS Mirror Cube, and a Shangshao 2x2 Mirror Cube. And then finally, to finish off my cube collection, we have these gear cubes. So here is the Chi-E Gear Barrel, a Chi-E Gear Pyraminx, and a Hello Cube 2x2 Gear Shift, a Hello Cube 3x3 Gear Cube, and a Mefferts 3x3 Gear Ball. And so that does it for all of the puzzles. Now I'm going to show you some of the accessories that I have. Here's my gray cubicle mat. Here's my blue, rainbow, red, and angstrom cubicle mats. Here's a Rubik's Cube puzzle book my friend got me, and 2 wooden phone stands that are Rubik's Cubes that my friend got me, or made me. Here's a SpeedStacks G4 mat and timer, a cubicle competition mat, a dark theme cubicle medium-sized mat, a large Moyu cubing mat. Here's another cubicle competition mat, some posters that I've gotten at competitions. Here's a mini G4 stack mat and timer, a SpeedStacks cube bag, all of my accessories, tools, stands, cube bags, papers, pamphlets, lubes, tensioning devices, and basically every single thing you need for your cube. Here's another bag I carry around cubes in. It can fit about 6 normal size cubic puzzles. Here are some random boxes. And of course, 2 full drawers filled with my nice boxes. A painting my sister made for me. Here are some shelves that my sister and brother made for me. Here's an autograph by Patrick Pons. And Rubik's Cube earbuds that my friend got for me. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then here are some algorithms I have, and some other cube boxes for my Klocki puzzles. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this collection video as of the new year 2022. This took quite a long time to make, so if you enjoyed the video, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Also, comment down below what your favorite cube in this collection was. And I will see you all next time. Peace.